Hey guys, this is Frogz Master 595 and 3 things. 1, oh my goodness, I actually got Livin' La Vida Loca today and he works perfectly. 2, I can't wait for the video with my head on a crisscross jump frogs. And 3, well, one of my videos is upside down. And I actually did not mean to do it on purpose. I know in the comment from Vintage, Rockfire Vintage, I forget the name right now, but you had wondered why I was upside down, and I said on purpose. Well, not really on purpose. I just ended up thinking that, you know what, that looks good, so technically, yeah, on purpose. If it wasn't on purpose, I would have deleted it, so, yeah. Kind of said that wrong, but whatever. I'm keeping it. You can still watch it in a different way to see it right. But we are doing the review on When I'm 64, so let's just get right into him, because he's a cute little froggy. And yes, I'll make a review on Livin' La Vida Loca after him and another one. So, When I'm 64, he looks different from most of the frogs, obviously, because he's a different series, different genre, should I say. He is Over the Hill Frogz, because, look, it says it right there. And he's meant to look like an old person, of course. So, with the looks on him, he has, like, a party hat. I don't know if it fits him that good, but it's alright. He has a walker, that fits him well, I like that. And the glasses look nice, too. Overall, with that Over the Hill shirt and the walker, it kind of matches him up to what he's supposed to be in the glasses. It really makes him look like an old Frogz, especially since they made it fuzzy. If it was shiny, it would not look like an old Frogz. I could just picture it. And the hat, I don't really know what to say about. But overall, for the looks, I'd probably give it 8 out of 10. It looks good, but not great. So now on to the condition for stains, strings, or tears. Now, he does not have any tears, but his hat, it is getting really loose here. Now, here's the thing. It was like this when I got him, and I did not like that it's being up like this, because it should be down like that, but it's up, and I'm worried it's going to come off at some point if I do this to it. So it came like that. I didn't really like that when I first got it, but now it's not much of an issue. He does have this. It looks really weird on him whenever I turn him around. I always see it. It's the first thing, so that's a little weird. His button looks really nice, and it's not worn out. That's just an example right there. And there was a string up here on the left part of him. I think it was right here. Had to cut it off. And he had another string somewhere at the lower part of his shirt. So, yeah, a couple strings, a hat problem, and something on the back of his shirt right there. So, for this kind of condition, with the looking kind of condition, probably a 5 out of 10. I mean, it's a lot of different things, but they don't really affect much, but still, just 5 out of 10 for that. Okay, so, with the working condition. Well, as you see from As Good As I Once Was, 5 o'clock somewhere, and No Scrubs. And yes, I know I said As Good As I Once Was. I know I ain't as good as I once was. It's just, I like saying it shorter. Such a long name, or song. But yeah, you know what's the same with him and the others. When I get older, losing my head. Only the mouth moves again. There's so many of these where only the mouth is moving. From my collection, at least, there's a bunch of them. Well, there's one different one. But with all these problems, he actually doesn't make any gear noises, but he does make the vibrating thing. Okay, that takes down 2 points. And then for his hand and his other hand, okay, that brings it to 6 out of 10. Now, it is 6 out of 10, and with I Ain't As Good As I Once Was, it was 7 out of 10. Well, the thing with him is when I add up the other stuff from the first one, it has to put this to a 6 out of 10. It just ends up, so, yeah. And now, we've been waiting for it, the speaker. What will the speaker be? Well, if we hear him, he's a little more towards the quiet side. Yes, you can hear him fine, but he's not, like, in the top 10 loudest frogs I have. Now, right now, I have 27 in total. I know at least 15 of them are louder, so he's more towards that quieter side. But I do know at least 5 frogs that are quieter than him. He's not the most clearest sounding frog. Definitely not the clearest. iFrogz is better with that. I can tell. I mean, I've watched all his frog uploads, every single one. And I just listen to his frogs, and then I go to mine. I've done it a bunch of times, especially with the jump around frogs. So, yeah. Overall, what is the speaker given? Well, 6 out of 10. 2 points for it not sounding the most clear, and 2 points for it being a little quiet. And like I said, I like my frogs as loud as there can be, or as loud as they can be. There are a few frogs like him that are louder. Well, a few frogs that are him that are louder. That's what I should say. So, with all those added up, what do I give his final score? What does When I'm 64 get? Well, let's have a little thinking montage, which is actually not a montage. I'm just thinking. Okay, I add up everything together. The looks with a good 8 out of 10. And the looking condition with the 5 out of 10. The working condition with the 6 out of 10. And the speaker with the also 6 out of 10. Because of the 2 points dropping off. To be a 6 out of 10. Instead of a, 7 out of 10 or whatever. Well, overall, he has to be a 6 out of 10. Why? Because he was 6 out of 10 for his speaker and his working condition. Plus, he got a 5 out of 10 for his looking condition. So, he's a 6 out of 10 froggy. He's still a good froggy, and he's still a cute froggy. But, overall, 6 out of 10. Anyways, thanks for watching this Froggylicious review. And it will not be upside down, probably. Peace.